A big hello and a warm welcome to all of you amazing and beautiful people out there. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to this collective reading. Let's find out what is the message for this particular session, which energy is popping out the most, and what is it that Source wants all of us to know as a collective, as a team, and understand and learn. Actually, I'm feeling a very strong energy of a person who has played the role of a runner, and this person who ran away did not feel sorry or guilty till the time the person they ran away from was in pain or was crying or hurt or sad. They actually started realizing their mistake more and more when they saw that the other person is happy without them and is doing well without them, doing well in life. Okay, so it's a very interesting session. Stay tuned with me with this and do mark your attendance, because this is also a very unique way of letting people know that you are also on the same path, a very niche path. Maybe in future more and more people would be doing this work, but at this point you are the ones who are doing it, and you are raising the vibration of this planet. That's a wonderful thing to do and wonderful place to be in. You can also join this channel as a member and get all of the exclusive content which is only meant for members, new content, as well as some videos which are not shared with everyone, which are only shared with members. You can get access to that. And moving on. So yes, I can see polarized divine masculine and polarized divine feminine energies over here. So thought that we should bring in some more light into this session. So here I am being seen people who were in polarized energies or distorted energies, and via their relationship, this person whose energy is surrounding you, first of all, you are an independent person now. You have actually stepped out of that relationship. I can sense it very strongly. It could be possible that some of you are in a new relationship. It could be possible some of you are in hermit mode. It could be possible that some of you are choosing to be single. If not, you could be talking to people. I can sense some energy around you where you're talking to some interesting people, but you're not, too keen to commit right now. So that is definitely there. But you're not in the waiting energies, which are very sad and negative and painful. You are out of that dark night. It's been a while, okay? So you now understand things much better. So I'm being shown that all of that abuse, all of that trauma that you went through, you got out of it. But now the other person who was the runner in that relationship, or the other person who probably made big commitments and did not live up to those commitments, is realizing that they had enabled behavior of narcissistic patterns, and those patterns are unhealthy, because finally they are looking into themselves. And why this is happening is because first they thought it's all your fault, you are the person to be blamed, you are the wrong person. Maybe there were some other people around in their life who convinced them fully that this person is not nice for you, this man or this woman, whosoever you're with, whosoever you love, whosoever you're dating is not good for your future. So they were like, okay, I don't think I should be in this relationship. It was a toxic relationship for sure, but I think 50% you realized that this person was not completely at fault. 50% you felt that their situations, their lifestyle, their upbringing, or the people around them were also very negative and manipulative. But that doesn't mean that you will fall back into the trap of the negative energy, because this person, when they left you, they ran into a karmic relationship for relief. And I think that has also been a very big, massive reason for you to work on yourself and not turn around, because you won't have done that. You won't have entered any karmic relationship or even a very lucrative relationship. Maybe you got multiple opportunities while you were with this person. You got multiple opportunities, and this person probably knew also that you are someone. It's not like people are not into you, people don't like you. You are a good looking, attractive, fairly good looking, attractive person with good things going on, with a spiritual streak. But when you were with them, they would keep you with them. And once they saw that there was nothing left in you, like energetically you were really drained, the worst time to actually leave you, that's the time this person left you. And looking for karmic relationship for relief is also a result of wounded energy system, and this is something that this person is now realizing. They feel that the karmic can provide 3D support, the karmic can even provide monetary gains, but not real peace and happiness. They also realize that running is also a type of wound that comes from fear of pain, rejection, uncertainty of future. They may have thought that, the future with you will not be that great, it would be full of problem, challenges, or maybe the time that they spent with you, you had certain conditions, or you were a very righteous person, you were spiritually more inclined. There were some things about you that scared them too, but this is not correct thing to do. That's what I feel, because nowadays everybody is doing wrong things, everybody is taking up shortcuts, everybody is being immoral, and out of all those immoral people, if someone finds a good person, should they keep them nicely or should they let them go, or should they backstab them and let them go, teach them a lesson of some kind for being good, for being righteous? So whatever this person did was uncalled for, truly uncalled for. It was not acceptable behavior, very bad, very inhuman behavior. However, I'm not sure how many people are going to get triggered with this channeling, but if you do, then do mention about your story. But the dance they had with you has made them feel the dire need to introspect. This person is trying to introspect their own role in all of the things that happened, that took place in your relationship with them, and they also feel that they are a sort of enabled narcissist. But obviously once an enabled narcissist starts realizing and researching, then their narcissism starts healing, right? And this person feels that you don't have to change things externally, like they don't have to change things externally. They did try that, they did get into a karmic relationship, and they announced it well, they made sure you got to know, they made sure you felt the pain. So now this person realizes that after doing all of that, and few years down the line, some time has passed by, maybe 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, 5 year, different for different people, but you did not do anything that they did. You did not run into the arms of a karmic, you did not make any wild commitment, you did not settle down for less, you kept walking, you continued with your path, you continued on your mission, you continued doing inner work. You just chose to surrender, and you look much better. You look much better, much more beautiful, much more attractive, and they can smell it. They can smell it from a distance that you are happy. You are much happy. You are in peace now. You are not stuck in the same rut. You are not stuck in the same world. You have moved on. You look so high, in stature, in status. Some of them may have chosen another person for social climbing purposes to get a higher status, but now they look at you and they feel like they don't even understand what status to fit you in. What is your status? They don't understand, because you have truly started embracing your true self, your soul potential. You know that Earth is not even a planet. It is the biggest portal, and it's the most important place in the whole cosmos. So for you are simply just maneuvering through and enjoying life now. Yes, there are challenging days. Yes, inner work is not easy. You know all of that. But at the same time, you feel that everything is worth it. And you're extremely thankful for them to actually run away and put you in that jeopardized situation back then. So I'm being shown that this person is an enabled narcissist, and you did not meet them to blame them, but to heal the template. Okay, so you met them, you spent a good amount of time with them, you got to know a lot of things, you got yourself through a lot of pain, but you did not do it in order to get stuck with this person, because you have definitely grown a lot, you have evolved a lot, you are very different now from who you were back then. And this person is realizing that. They are realizing it, and they could also be going through a change finally, like after becoming 100% sure that you're not depending on them. Some of you might have even received some messages or some phone calls or some kind of an offer from them, but you were like, I'm sorry, you know what, I think I'll pass, or I'm very happy, or just maybe you reminded them that you're already with someone. At least be loyal to that one person. If you cannot be loyal, you could not be loyal to me, but after me you chose someone. What about being loyal to that person? Show some loyalty. So some of the things that you said have actually broken the world of mirage they lived in, the glass castle that they lived in. It has actually come crashing down. But I think more than you, it's not just you. It's not that you said some things or you rejected their proposal or you were doing well. It's also the karmic who has really troubled them. The karmic relationship is really troubling them, because everyone who chooses a karmic, initially the karmic always is very promising, very exciting, very real, very, very real. But the karmic is karmic. The karmic always says things because they need something in 3D. They need something from you. Once they get that from you, they no longer need you the same way. So maybe the karmic used them, or the karmic did what they did to you. Maybe the karmic had committed some things to them. Maybe the karmic had given them some offers. Maybe the karmic had shown them a dream which they don't see getting fulfilled anyway, or in future, or they feel duped by the karmic big time. So they have somehow realized that instead of choosing this karmic path, they could have actually chosen the real path, the true path, and that would have actually helped them in their inner work, help them grow a lot more, help them understand life better. And then obviously they look at you. That is like putting salt on their wounds. Your success, your growth, your independent streak of yours is also kind of giving them sort of sleepless nights sometimes. They thought that you're not that good, but you have turned out to be quite good. You've actually defeated them, because when you were speaking your truth, when you were expressing your pain, they thought that you are a fool, or you are someone, who's doing some drama, some attention seeking. Like, they did not see what they did to you. Imagine someone makes a person cry. Say ABC makes XYZ cry, and then XYZ is crying. And then ABC says, oh my God, why are you crying? Like, purposely you're making a person cry, either by hitting them, throwing a stone at them, or saying something mean and nasty to them, saying something which will affect them. In fact, this is a good person who's crying. There are people who can abuse you, people who can put cases on you. You could have sued this person. You could have filed some really nasty case on this person, but you chose the peaceful path. You chose the higher path. You didn't want to do any of that, because you were like, you know what, I want to be happy and I want to be peaceful. So you were not very 3D oriented. You were not into 3D things, which has actually helped you to go to a 5D path, and they chose 3D things. And now this person is clearly regretting their choices, especially the 3D choices they made. And there is also a positive element in this person's energy. One positive element is that whether it is via pain or whether it is via torture that the karmic has given, or whether it is because they have no other option, no other place to go, they have actually kind of embraced their own role, also their own mistakes. They understand that they did wrong, and they have a sense of genuine apology. So when someone is feeling genuine apology, they don't need to express it more than what they feel, just because the collective reading is saying so. Collective reading has to be seen completely then. Don't take parts of it which suit you or your need. If you want to take the collective reading, then take the whole of it as a message, because the collective reading is also talking about the person who was probably chasing and they stopped chasing, the person who was left behind, the person who had to go through pain, did their inner work pretty well. They did not depend on anyone. They did not go to anyone. They did not make phone calls. They did not write anything. They just said, okay, fine, peacefully I will do my thing, let this person go. They may have cried, they may have gone through a lot of pain, but they never went back to that particular person. That person had to come back to them. that person is contemplating on coming back to this person, but they are not making that particular action. They are not taking that step. So on this wonderful message, I'm going to close this particular channeling session. Thank you so much for being here with me. You can also join this channel as a member. You definitely get exclusive member content in all of these categories. And yes, there is one interesting thing also, and I think that can apply to therapies. If you take the third option, then you can also ask for a discount even in therapies, because it is usually for merchandise, but since I'm not giving out any merchandise, I am giving therapies, so you can look for some discount over there also if you take up that particular membership. You can write to me at this email address, and you can check out the description box for all the details. The PayPal link is given in the description box, which you can use to book the session with me. You can also get my book In the Name of Love, A Journey of Finding Your Ultimate Soulmate, which has 5 stories from different stratas and time zones. Only get the Amazon Kindle copy, because the Kindle copy is the most original, edited and latest version written by me. Anything else you buy in the market, that is not the correct version or not the latest version. Alright? It's great to meet you, and it's great to see you over here, because this shows that your intuition is working so well, that you are now attracting messages that are connected to the higher stages of the twin flame ascension journey, the star seed ascension journey. I will see you soon in another one. One love, peace out, and Jai Shri Ram.